Hello and welcome to 84 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. I am Adirayo Senami. Legislators in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil on Wednesday voted to begin impeachment proceedings against Governor Wilson Witzel over accusations that he embezzled funds meant for fighting COVID-19. 69 voted in favor, with 1 abstention. Witzel, a former ally of President Jair Bolsonaro, who backed him in the 2018 presidential election, has become one of the president's most outspoken opponents. As reported by AD4 TV Radio, Burundi has convened an emergency cabinet meeting to be chaired by the first vice president, Gaston Sidimo, to discuss the way forward following the unexpected death of President Pierre Nkurunziza, who died of a heart attack on Tuesday. The cabinet will sign the referral to the Constitutional Court to declare the presidency definitively vacant. However, under the Constitution, President of the National Assembly, Pascal Nyabenda, should take over on an interim basis before swearing in the president-elect, Evariste Ndayishimiye, in August. Still in Africa, despite the continued spread of the COVID-19 pandemic across the world, Tanzania has refused to share its COVID-19 data and has declared victory over the pandemic. The director of Africa's Center for Disease Control and Prevention, John Kengasong, has repeatedly called on President John Magufuli to share data from the country. Similarly, Brazil stopped releasing its total numbers of COVID-19 cases and deaths and has wiped the data from its official website after a Supreme Court ruling. 3 Kenyan police officers were arrested on Thursday after a video of them harassing a woman and dragging her half naked on a motorcycle went viral. Their detention comes after backlash over police violence in Kenya. This comes on the heels of similar anti-racist protests across the United States. The Director of Criminal Investigation said suspects are in lawful custody as further investigations continue. We'll take a break now. When we return, La Liga returns on Thursday. We'll be back shortly.
Mental health and the COVID-19. It is no longer news that the coronavirus disease is now a pandemic. New cases are on the rise and the death rates have increased. People may develop issues of poor sleep, poor eating habits, undue irritability, and uncertainty. Some may also start to cope with the use of alcohol, substances of abuse, and self-harm. While all of these reactions can occur in response to a stressful event, it is important to share tips to help people remain in optimal mental health. 1. Let's normalize the conversation. If you feel anxious or afraid about the virus, remember, you are not alone. 2. Don't self-diagnose. Just because you have symptoms that are alike to COVID-19 doesn't mean you have it. 3. Plug out and limit sources of information to credible ones. 4. Develop a healthy daily routine, especially as quarantine is ongoing. 5. Focus on the things you have control over. 6. Practice social distancing, not social isolation. Utilize online channels to keep in touch with friends, family, and loved ones. 7. Avoid maladaptive coping techniques such as drinking and smoking excessively or self-harm. 8. Educate children, the elderly, and loved ones on social distancing, quarantine, and how to keep safe. 9. Take care of yourself by eating healthy and sleeping well. 10. Create time for self-development via reading and online webinars. 11. If you or anyone you know has a physical or mental health problem, please use your medications and encourage them to do same. 12. Reach out, seek help, and get help should the need arise for your health. Remember that there is no health without mental health.
Welcome back. You're watching 84 TV Radio. Spanish football La Liga resumes Thursday behind closed doors with Sevilla and Real Betis opening the season. After 3 months away due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the league will host 110 games in 39 days, with clubs playing every 3 days for 5.5 weeks. Sevilla's coach, Julen Lopetegui, says the team is excited to return to the field. And that's it on 84 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.84tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at 84 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at 84 TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Adirayo Senami.